With warmer weather coming in, animal experts reminding us it's important that when walking with a furry friend to keep them on a leash at all times to avoid any injuries to other animals and people. KQ2's Noelle Harden has more.
I am here at the Corby Dog Park to talk about the importance of keeping your dog leashed while in public areas. Now, while your dog is free to remain unleashed here at the park, it is important to keep them on a leash during public walks, not only for the safety of your dog, but for the safety of other animals and people as well.
It's always good practice to go ahead and keep your dog on a leash to keep not only your dog and your family safe, but also the families of other dogs and other folks, because they're out in new environments. They react to things just a little bit differently than they do at home. So it's always a good idea to keep them on a leash whenever you're out and about.
St. Joseph has an ordinance that dogs remain leashed within 6 feet of the owner while outside the owner's property, making it a finable offense to leave them unleashed. And factors such as an unknown substance, other animals, and people all pose a threat to an unleashed dog. You never know what could happen.
You don't know, depending on the dog, you don't know if they're, like if you know their dog really well, they'll listen to you. But it's mainly important they don't know other people. They only know you. If a dog seems a threat to other people, then they're on attack or bark.
Statistics from the CDC show over 4.5 million people are bitten by dogs every year in the U.S., with over 800,000 instances where medical attention is received, the most common victims being children. So it's important to keep them leashed to avoid potentially violent accidents. If your dog is not leash trained or uncomfortable with leashes, there are options.
There's some options as far as features that are offered with leashes. There's head collars, there's no pull harnesses. There's also like prong collars that tend to help the dog from pulling. They're all safe training tools that people use. It's what's most comfortable for you and your pet.
So be sure to keep your dog on a leash during public walks for a fun time for everybody around you and your dog as well. Reporting in St. Joseph, Noelle Harden, KQ2 News.
While it may be tempting to leave your dog unleashed for just a short walk, those risks do outweigh the benefits. UPCO emphasizing keeping your dog on a comfortable leash, and they also offer specially made leashes for dogs who aren't leash trained.